Hi guys. All right, another recipe, another Thermomix recipe. No, I don't want you guys to think I only do Thermomix. I'm gonna do this and I think one more, and then after that I'm gonna go back to doing the regular stuff with just a little bit of Thermomix thrown in. But my husband has requested a specific meal tonight, which I'm going to provide, which is sun-dried tomato and chicken with creamy sauce with pasta. It's a Thermomix creation. So of course you'll get the list of all the ingredients of everything you need, and let's get busy, shall we? Let's go. So here we go. I hope I do a better job than Meghan Markle does. So the machine asks for 2.5 ounces of onions. They're already cut. So I'm just gonna drop them in until the scale says stop at 2.5 ounces. Look at that, it says stop. Then it wants 2 garlic cloves, and you know me, minced garlic. I'm just gonna pull some out with my knife. There we go. Next, it wants 2 sprigs of fresh parsley, leaves only. Of course, all of my stuff is dried, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit of parsley, dried parsley in that way. Perfect. Then it wants fresh basil, leaves only. Basil it is. Now it wants fresh chili. I'm not putting that in because my husband and I don't like the heat. So we're gonna skip that. It wants 3.5 ounces of sun-dried tomatoes in oil. Again, I don't recommend any specific brand. This is just what I happen to have. So 3.5 ounces of sun-dried tomatoes. I make sure that's at 0, and it is. And I'm going to pour that in. I happen to love sun-dried tomatoes. 3.5 ounces. All right. Next, 1 ounce of unsalted butter. And I cut it, throw it in close, but no cigar. Done. Now it's going to mix it up. Here we go. Now it's going to tell me to scrape down the sides, because what happens is as it's chopping, all of the stuff, comes up all over the sides of the container. So you have to scrape it down. And then it wants me to place the simmering basket on. And the reason for that is it's going to cook it for the next 3 minutes. So I'm going to get the basket, put it on, turn it on, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 minutes is over. So we take this off. Oh, it's hot. And now what you're going to do is make sure that's at 0, and you're going to add 16 ounces of chicken breast. I have boneless, skinless, and of course I've cut it into small pieces. And you put all of that in. Now, if I were to weigh all this and it's more, guess what? And it is more. It's at 21, but I'm not taking that out. I'm gonna leave it. You press next. It wants 9 ounces of heavy whipping cream. Ooh, 9 on the spot. Then it wants 12 ounces of water. And we're there. A little bit more. It asks for 3 ounces of dry white wine. I'm not putting alcohol in mine. I mean, you can, but you know me, I'm not really a drinker. Then it wants 1 tablespoon of chicken stock. And once again, you guys know I like this better than bull. I'm gonna put a big dollop in because I love that stuff. And once again, it wants the simmering basket on. And it's going to cook that now for 10 minutes. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, guys, it's beeping. So we're gonna hit next. Take this off, move it aside. And now it wants 9 ounces of penne pasta. I'm doing a Meghan Markle. I bought pre-made pasta. That's at, turn that down to 0. and we start putting it in. Right at 9. Now I'm just going to push it down a little bit to make sure that all the pasta gets down. Then I hit next, put this back with the simmering basket, and now it's going to cook for however long penne pasta cooks, which I believe the box said 10 minutes. So I'm going to take the Thermomix, change that to 10 minutes 30 seconds, and then I'm going to turn it on. And in 10 minutes and 30 seconds, hopefully dinner will be ready. I'll let you know how it turns out. Now, with dinner, I bought some bread. And I'm gonna pull a Meghan Markle because I want it to look pretty. So I'm gonna cut it on an angle because, you know, cutting it on an angle makes it look good. Cut a few more pieces. Wow. All right. So now I have my bread cut. Let's come over here because the machine has beeped and dinner is ready. And here's what it looks like. Yum. That's good. Here was the final product in my bowl. And then for me, I put a little bit of sprinkled Parmesan on top. Delicious. Now remember, I make no money from the Thermomix, but the link is in the description box. The young lady who's giving me her link, as you can see, there's a special going on right now. So just click that link and she'll contact you if there's anything you need, and she'll help you purchase one of these machines. All right. See you guys in a few days.